Now if we have a polynomial with 4 or more monomials, then we use the method of factoring by grouping. Now I'm going to show you how, by solving number 5. Now I'm going to group the monomials. In general, we group the first two and the last two. So it will be like np plus 2n plus, in brackets, 8p plus 16. So now, what is the common factor in the first group? It is n. So it will be in brackets, and brackets, I'm going to write the remaining p and 2. So it will be p plus 2. And for the second one, I'm going to factorize the numbers as 8 being 2 times 2 times 2 and 16 being 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So, in the second group, 2's are common, times also these 2's are common, so 2, and here these are common, times 2. There's nothing else in common, so I'm going to write p and 2 inside the bracket, so it will be p plus 2. Now notice that p plus 2's in the monomials are common. So I'm going to write into p plus 2 brackets as I'm going to write the remaining as n plus, now 2 times 2 times 2 makes 8. Now this is how I factorize this polynomial. Now I'm going to solve number 7 for you with the same method. Now this is a little bit tricky, but if you be careful, there's no problem. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to group the first two and the last two monomials as in here. 3bc minus 2b in brackets. Now, I'm writing in minus parentheses, so I'm going to write like this: 10 minus 15, not plus 15, because now here minus times minus will make plus. So you have to be careful while taking into minus parentheses. Now, what is the common factor in the first group? It is b. So I'm going to write as b in brackets. Now I'm going to write the remaining factors, so it will be 3c minus 2. Minus, now I have to factorize 10 and 15, which are 2 times 5, and this is 3 times 5 times c. So what are the common factors? They are 5. So in 5 parentheses, it will be, well, 2 is remaining, minus 3c is remaining. Now here, remember additive inverses. Additive inverses are like this. Now here we have additive inverses as 3c minus 2 is equal to minus 1 times 2 minus 3c, or you can write 2 minus 3c is equal to minus 1 times 3c minus 2. Now, if you expand the brackets here, you get 3c minus 2. If you expand the brackets here, you get 2 minus 3c. Now, instead of 2 minus 3c, I'm going to use this expression, minus 1 times 3c minus 2. So it will be like this. B in open brackets 3c minus 2 minus 5 times. Now instead of 2 minus 3c, I'm going to write minus 1 times 3c minus 2. Now I did this because I want to have the same common factor. See? These are the same. Now let me simplify here. It will be b times 3c minus 2. Now here, minus 5 minus 1, if you multiply them, we get plus 5. 3c minus 2. Now, 3c minus 2s are common, so I'm going to write in 3c minus 2 brackets 3c minus 2, and in brackets I'm going to write the remaining b plus 5. Now this is how I factorize number 7. I have to be careful while taking into minus parentheses, and I have to sometimes use the additive inverses. Now please try number 6 and 8. Solve number 6 and 8, and please show me your answers.